welcome to Miss Annette's little farm in the big city. It's hot, you guys. It's hot and it's early, and it's still hot even though it's early. But I need to go. I'm slowly chipping away at a lot of the things that I've been needing to do. And today I need to check on the bees. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to get the smoker ready, and I'm going to go and just check on the bees a little bit. So let me get my stuff going here, get my brain figured out. I don't have the animals up yet, and I'll be doing that really shortly. So I just wanted to make sure I had stuff for my smoker, get all my equipment together. This garage, it is a mess. We have some other animal things that we're dealing with as well, and we'll talk about those in a second. Let me just get the animals up and then get started on the bee stuff. All right, today's operation as far as the bees go is pretty simple. I am just going to take out the feeders and the empty supers and replace those with some supers that have some frames, because the population inside the hive is getting so big. So it's a real simple little operation. It's not required for me to get inside of the hive right now. I'm just going to be removing some things and adding some things, and then so it's pretty simple, and I'm not too afraid of getting stung by the bees, because I'm not going to be trying to take their honey or do anything that's going to scare them. I can tell that the bees are pretty calm, so I'm not going to have to wear a mask or anything. If I felt like they were being aggressive, I wouldn't mess with them, or I would put all my equipment on. But since they're so calm, I'm pretty confident that I'm not going to get stung. Now they have plenty of room. such a chore. Sorry, ladies. Sorry, babies. It's very blue. Alright, nice. Come here, babies. You're the baby of the bee. You're the baby. Alright, so last year, and it's probably getting that time of year again, we had what is called a dearth, and that means the nectar flow is very low and there isn't a lot of food. So then the bees start eating the food that they have in their storage. And if you don't help them out with during a dearth, they will eat all the food that they have in storage, and then they won't have the food that they need for the winter. So we're gonna check, and they have some honey stores in here. I already looked. It looks good. So now that I put this in here, in a couple of weeks or a couple of days, I'm gonna get back in here, I'm gonna check, and I'm gonna go through the whole hive. I'm gonna go through every layer. And then eventually, let's see, it'll be August, so we're gonna start feeding them some sugar water. During the dearth, we'll feed them some sugar water, which is a 50-50 solution, 50% water, 50% sugar. You can make it lower or higher. I like to do 50-50. And then, come fall, we'll have to treat for mites and check for beetles, hive beetles, which can decimate a hive. Okay, so my camera is hot, so I've got to stop filming for right now. My camera died, so I had to wait for a while, but I did put some sugar water in front of the hives, and then once it cools down a little bit, I'll go ahead and put the sugar water inside the hive. I don't usually like to feed them in front because it can encourage robbers, but our hives are so strong right now, I think they'll be fine for a couple of days anyway. What you doing, Corby? I found some cucumbers that are overgrown, so I'm going to go ahead and smash these and feed them to the animals. Now, on hot days like today, cucumbers are really good for the animals because they're almost all water. Plus the seeds have some properties in them that can help deworm them. So I want to make sure that when I get cucumbers like this, I don't throw them in the compost or throw them away. I feed them to the animals. And that's what I usually do in the garden with anything that is overgrown or hasn't grown very well. I'm going to show you what is going on with my poor little Leche. She is losing her fur. Now, this has happened before with Dulce, but never Leche. And yesterday I sprayed her and I put some diatomaceous earth, but I think I need to take her to the vet. So we're going to make an appointment for her and see if they can alleviate some of her itching and scratching. And I will spray her again here in a minute once I get her. Now that I got everything cleaned up and put back together, I will go ahead and give her a good spray. Now we've had, believe it or not, because it's been so hot and dry lately, we had a lot of rain and the paddock has never really quite dried out. So I don't know whether she has fleas. I have not seen any on her, but look at Dulce. Look how sleek she looks. Her winter fur is all out and now she has her summer fur in. She looks very sleek. And she'll start growing her winter fur here in about a month, not sooner. So, my poor baby. It wasn't too hard to do that, but now I have her sprayed a little bit and let's keep an eye on her. I mean, she's doing good. She's eating. She's running around like she usually does. She's fine. It may just be the heat, the stress of the heat. So we're making sure that everything's clean all the time, fresh water all the time, paddock clean, all of the stuff that I normally do anyway. So I want to thank all of you so much for your kindness and your support and your love. I appreciate it so much. And I just want you to know that I love you right back. I do. Truly, I do. Thank you so much for stopping by and visiting me here on Miss Annette's little farm in the big city. Try to get outside today if you can. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Love you so much.